Hi pals, welcome to my channel From Skin to Savvy. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for yet another video. I really do appreciate it. If you are new here, this is just my journey from being skint, living wage to wage, credit cards, overdrafts, and being totally unprepared for any events or occasions in my life, to being a bit more savvy, a bit more in control as to where my money goes each month, what I'm spending it on, and trying to curb that impulse spending that I'm so bad for. So yeah, today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing. So I have already pre-worked out what I need, and I've gone through my binders and exchanged notes and everything, because I needed quite a few fivers this week. I needed 8 fivers this week, and I just took the money at the cash point. So yeah, that is that. So we have all the money here, and we're just going to get stuck in. We are stuffing £90. If you watched my last video, you would have seen that I had £80 on this sheet, but I actually took the £5 out of my little envelopes and added them in so that I knew that I was restuffing them, if that makes sense. So we'll count the pennies. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then we have 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So the 2 envelopes that we are stuffing this week is my spending and miscellaneous. I still have money on electric and I'm not planning any spending this week, so I don't need to take anything out. So let's just crack on. So we need £5 for my spending. So that is if I just decided I wanted to go and get a bottle of juice or anything like that. Sometimes if I've got money in my groceries, I'll buy a bottle of juice off the grocery money, but I don't know if I just don't want to split the £5. I don't know if that's the problem, but it's there if I need it. Miscellaneous again is just if I need an extra fiver for something, maybe, you know, if it was to be a tip or, you know, something like that. It's in there. And the week that I don't stuff them will be the week that I need them, so let's just keep stuffing them. We are now going to go into our binders. I'm going to start with the black one, which is my variable savings. So this is things that I will dip in and out of as I need them. And yeah, basically that's what it is, dipping out as I need them. And there's no end goal, that's what I was going to say. There's no end goal for them, they'll just be continuously topped up and used as we go along. So the first one to get stuffed is Beauty. So we're going to put £5 in there this week. A bit closer so I can reach it. So Beauty now has 10, 15, 20. And I booked in to get my nails done, not this Tuesday coming, but the week after, and I think I'll need £40 this week, because I think we'll need to soak these nails off that I'm wearing. These are the same nails as I got done the very first time. They've just been infilled, so they've been shortened, like filed down, and then a little bit added here to make the nail, you know, just to infill the nail basically. But it's exactly the same tip that's on them from when I had no nails and she put an extension on. We're getting close to my natural nail now. Don't know if you can see, my fingers are really dirty underneath. I hate them, but that's another reason why I'm taking them off, because my natural nail is getting quite dirty and it's hard to clean and it's coming away. And also this one here, you probably won't be able to see, there's a fine crack there. I was cleaning a client's shower for her, and I was a bit aggressive with a scrubber, and I broke my nail, so the part at the bottom of the nail was left on and this part came off, and boy was it sore. Against all advice, and for any beauty therapists or nail technicians out there, please close your ears now, but I used super glue to super glue it back on and it's stayed put for now, so good luck to the girl when she's trying to take that one off. Budgeting isn't getting anything this week, but now that I've opened my Etsy shop, I've realised I'm just really not happy with my laminator, so I might start stuffing this and get myself a new laminator. I think the laminator I got is just not taking on board the thicker laminate sheets that I'm using. So yeah, that's the plan ahead anyway. Clothing is going to get £5 this week. So clothing has 45 in it now. I think I'm going to save to get a nice new pair of trainers or some nice tops for work. We'll see what comes first. Treats isn't getting anything. There's £25 in there. Pretty much just use that for a takeaway, but like if it's still got money in it when we go on holiday in the summer, it'll be used for ice creams and things like that. Gifts is going to get £10. I did dip into that this week. I took my mum out for her Mother's Day, long-awaited Mother's Day out that I've been talking about. And we had a lovely afternoon, went for lunch, and then I spent £30 getting her some pots and some bits and pieces that she wanted. Not as much as I was planning spending, but that's what she wanted, so it worked out fine. So it now has, yeah, so we're putting £10 in, and it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140. Piper's groom isn't getting anything. She's still got her £50 in there, and I am booking her appointment next week, so we'll see when that is. And then when that is, we'll start topping up again. Weekend away is going to get 10. Now this will be going towards our holiday in July. We are going down to my sister's and we're staying sort of with her. So we won't need to pay for accommodation. We will need to pay for fuel to get down there because we're driving, and we are staying in a hotel either night because it's a long drive. I think it'll take us maybe about 10, 11 hours. So we can't really do that in a day. And especially with my boyfriend's mobility, he needs to move about a bit, so we'll probably split it, do 5 hours, stop halfway, and then do the next 5 hours the next day. But we'll see. See how his hips go. Weekend away now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. So that will need to start getting topped up a bit more, but obviously he will pay part of the fuel and travel and all that, so that'll be fine. Car maintenance is, I'm just going to leave that as 45. I was going to aim for 50, but it's not getting touched, so we're just going to leave it at 45. House is for new flooring. Is my wish list at the minute, but it could be for anything. It could be for appliances, like a new kettle or a new Hoover, you know, anything like that for the house. It's going to get 10. So it now has 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 45. So I'm happy with that, that's good. No idea how much laminate flooring costs, but I would probably get it in my living room and then through into my kitchen. I love my hall carpet, so I won't need to touch that, and I still like my bedroom carpet. So, let's see, no idea how much that'll cost. Roll over and back to bank are empty. I feel like I've lost my way. I don't know what I'm saying. Sneak peek of a new folder that I've made. It's just clear with just the band. I love it. That will be going on to my Etsy shop when I make a proper protocol, because this one is just slightly too small, which is why it's got placeholders on it. Christmas is getting £5. And it's got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. 160 for me at this part of the year towards Christmas is just, I still get blown away every time I count it. It's like I've never had money for Christmas before now. Vet fund is getting 5. I like to just top this up every week, just to make sure that my doggie's taken care of if she needs it. It also has 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Not really sure how much this will go to, but I think we'll probably just sort of make it like an emergency fund and just keep going. But obviously if anything was to happen to her now, I would use my emergency fund. In fact, I would just clear out all my binders if I needed to. Car insurance is for my annual repayment in July, so that's going to get 15. So it has 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So we're well on our way, over halfway now. Towards May time, we might end up putting a bit more in there and maybe not putting so much into other things. But for now, we'll leave as is. Car tax is going to get £10. It now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, and I think the aim for that is about 180 to 200. If this fills up before this one does, then I will just use whatever money I would normally put to this one into this one. Emergency is getting the last 5. So it has 1,025. And I have dipped into this twice, so I'm quite happy with that. I still think I made the right choices and decisions for that money. And house deposit is not getting anything this week. House deposit is a savings challenge, and I'm not stuffing savings challenges in the month of April. So that is that for today. Thank you for joining me. I am going to go and prep some veg for lunch and maybe tuck into my Easter egg. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do this roast dinner as well later on, but it'll be later on because himself is out in the fields. But yeah, that's it. There's nothing much else going on today at all. A nice lazy day. Sun's not really shining here, it's a bit cloudy, but we'll still enjoy a day off anyway. So take care, have a good one, happy Easter to you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.